Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Roadrunners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So North Texas offense will get the first possession of the game. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
North Texas in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They cough it up near their own goal line. And the defense has got it in there trying to pick up some yards.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
What a golden opportunity for this offense, scooping up the ball, and now they've got it inside the 10. Looking to throw. He makes a grab. Oh, and the defense shoves him out of bounds at the 2. They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
On the move at the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. North Texas in the hurry up. He's back to throw on second down. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some...
Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run, and they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes a connection. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal flag.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barnes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. He got it. And now the lead's extended a little further.
That makes the score UTSA 10, North Texas 0.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Sheffield. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll go to the ground. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. North Texas in the hurry-up. He wants to throw here on second down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. North Texas will have to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoy. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he crushes it right through the uprights. It's good from 59.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one on downs.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Sheffield. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the gun, give on the inside. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal flag. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And on 2nd down for this offense. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. North Texas will have to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, now, if you're the quarterback, you got to know in this game, you better be ready every snap. You better know where the pressure is coming from because this defense is going to bring it from all over the place.
The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slows.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, third downs, and having that...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, North Texas!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. They'll line up for a second down play. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Coming after him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Illinois went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Illini ever do that? 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Pulls and fires complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Unloads quickly. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Back to the air one more time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And 1st down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barnes. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds his man down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Field goal is good. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Going for 6. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Absolutely perfect.
That makes the score UTSA 16, North Texas 10.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. North Texas in the hurry up. Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Quick release on the RPO. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. North Texas really has it going on offense. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. He wants to pass it on second down. Trying to get behind the defense. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
UTSA 16, North Texas 13.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. North Texas will have to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoy. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And it's on the ground. Now the defense has got it going the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. He turns that loose down the right side. North Texas will have to punt it away.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You can underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. The lone back's got it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. 3rd down play from the gun. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, UTSA! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
Guys, Bama and LSU have given us some unforgettable moments over the years, and they're at it again today. Here's a quick update. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Here comes the offense on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Looking to move it through the air. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his man in the middle. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Evans. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. And on second down, are they going to line up for a field goal here? And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Roadrunners are on the move.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible receiver. Downfield.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Looking for space, it's Barnes. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Off the RPO, complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
This time they'll go to the running game. Still running at the 40. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Slings it downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. The run to the left. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. North Texas in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Evans. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Mean Green. And here they come, almost all the way back. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisville. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
On second down, wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. A 3rd and long coming up here. Trying to get to it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. He's going to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This offense has a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Snags it over the middle. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. North Texas will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looking for a block. It's Anderson. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Grabbed behind the line, it's McCoy.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on third down. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And that one will give them the lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. North Texas in the hurry up. On the ground with the counter. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Running it back, it's Anderson. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Fires one high and deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoy.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the third down pass is incomplete. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Roadrunners in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Looking for room, it's Evans. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pick up of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. All wideouts, no backs. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Wants to fire on second down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Going up top on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It's caught. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, North Texas. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 4 over Louisville. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline, it's Griffin. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hardy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll try to power their way ahead. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets to him, down goes the quarterback.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man down the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. 1st down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He rifles one deep to the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And And that receiver had nobody around. That's got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. North Texas in the hurry up. On second down, he's looking downfield. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They could really use a few yards here on third down because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Mean Green. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
40, UTSA, 33.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Gonna run it. It's Barnes. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give out of the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. They're trying to get to it. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch here. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCoy. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun. Wants to pass. It's caught. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. North Texas will try to bleed the clock. Out of the gun, the inside give. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.